It is senior night tonight. Just gotta wait for everybody to clear the floor. All right, we get to recognize our 2023 seniors, and we've got 5 of them on the team tonight. So first up, Peyton Jastrzemski, daughter of Jamie and Mary Jastrzemski. Peyton plans on attending UW Claire College Study Nursing and rooming with her best friend Sydney Schulis. Peyton's message to her parents and supporters: thank you to the community for supporting us and our student section for being awesome. To my mom, thank you for making the best desserts ever for the team and always being the coolest basketball mom. To my dad, not so much. No, I'm just kidding. My first coach ever. Thank you for encouraging me and teaching me the game even when I didn't want to learn. Thank you, Amherst basketball. Next up, we got Haley Pesky, daughter Sarah Barden and Nick Pesky. Plans after graduation, Haley is going to attend the UW Lacrosse for radiation therapy. Her message to her parents: thank you for always being there for supporting me and coaching me from the stands. Haley Pesky. Next up, our next senior, Sydney Schulis, daughter of Cliff and Michelle Schulis. Sydney plans on graduating, or after graduation, is going to attend UW Claire and room with her best friend, Peyton Jastrzemski. Her message to her parents and supporters: thank you to my family for coming and supporting me for every game. Oh, come on, Mike. Thank you just for pushing me the best that I can to miss it next year, Sydney Schulis. That was lucky, not so good. Next up, we got Sarah Brady, daughter of Dana Klanowski and David Brady. Sarah plans on attending UW-Madison for nursing. Her message to her parents: thank you for coming to all the games you could and for driving me to early morning tournaments in middle school when I just fell asleep in the car. That's a good message. Sarah Brady. And then we got our 43 student, Eddie Caro. Host family is Dale and Kelly Burke. Eddie plans after graduation. She wants to go to college and study something related to the design architecture field. Message to her parents and supporters: I want to thank them for the community for the warm welcome and the good treatment that they've given me since the first day I arrived. I feel very fortunate that I've been the opportunity to live and experience the life that I am living. Eddie Caro! Let's see if this one's any better. Okay, how about a big round of applause for our seniors? And with that, we'll get on with warming up.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Amherst, Wisconsin tonight for this non-conference battle between the Amherst Falcons and the Marathon Red Raiders. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton, who once again is singing the national anthem here for us. A very interesting matchup we have here tonight. Two teams missing their best player on both sides. Scout Spadoni with the ankle injury, and for Marathon, it's going to be Ashley Fatakong, who is out with, I don't know what the injury is, but she is not playing here in this one tonight. Fatakong averaging around 11.7 points a game, 6.8 rebounds, and 2.8 assists. Scout Spadoni averaging around 16 points a game as well as 9.4 rebounds.
And our very own Amherst Falcons.
The Red Raiders 6-4 in the last 10 meetings. They did lose their last game on Friday to Phillips, 64-45. As for Amherst, team averaging 43 points a game, 6th place in the Central Wisconsin East Conference after losing their last game, 47-55 to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood on Friday. And we'll pass things down to the PA announcer and Katie Lecton for the national anthem.
By Katie Lecton.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red light, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Well done, Katie.
As always, well done by Miss Katie Lecton. And introducing the lineups here in this one tonight. The guard, the 5-foot senior, number 12, Coe LaValle. Another senior for the Red Raiders, number 13, Kyla Heisey. Another senior, number 14, Callie Perhoda. Another senior, number 21, Anna Baldesweiler. And to round up the 5, the senior, number 22, Alexis Nowak. Head coach in this one for the Red Raiders, Jeff Schneider. 4th place in the Marewood South Conference are the Red Raiders. And now it's time for the starting lineup here on senior night for the Amherst Falcons. At guard, the senior, number 2, Sydney Schulist. At guard, number 10, Peyton Jastromski. At forward, number 11, Sarah Breed. At forward, number 14, the senior, Haley Pesky. And around starting 5, the junior, number 22 at guard, Tatum Maves. Brandon Shepetowski, head coach of this Amherst Falcons program. 6th place in the Central Wisconsin East Conference, 4-9 in conference play and 8-14 overall, averaging 43 points a game. And Marathon only averaging a little over 38 points a game. So we are going to see a defensive matchup tonight, especially with both of these teams missing their star player in this season, Ashley Fatakong and Scout Spadoni. So for the tip-off, it's going to be Sydney Schulist. and Callie Prohoda. And to get things underway here in Amherst on this rainy, soggy Valentine's Day here in central Wisconsin. I spoke with Brandon Trebetowski earlier before the game, and he said this one's going to be all about the teamwork. We know we have a leader missing in Scout, but we got to have that next girl up, next man up type of mentality, and a foul right away in this one. And that one's no good. First free throw of the night from Chloe LaValle. And we'll see what the next man up mentality is for the Red Raiders as well. Offensive rebound, kicking it back out and around. Prohoda, cross-court pass, a dangerous one, but executed. Jastrzomski wanted a double dribble and a pass down low into the double team, and it's going to be a turnover here on Marathon. So going over 2 at the free throw line, our score is still 0-0. And Tatum Maves up the floor for the Falcons' first possession of the night. Over to Schulist. Schulist outside, Jastrzomski for 3. Peyton Jastrzomski, welcome back. She was out with a foot/ankle injury in the last couple of games, but she made her return for senior night. Driving up in the lane was LaValle, missing it. And Jastrzomski, a hook shot, no good. Prohoda with the rebound. Down low, pass gets, the shot got deflected, but they're gonna call it a foul here. This one's gonna be on Tatum Maves. So Tatum Maves already with 2 personal fouls here to begin the night. Not what you want early if you're head coach Brandon Trebetowski. And Alexis Nowak sinking the first free throw. Today's game is brought to you by Fleet Farm. Head into Fleet Farm and get big savings on Milwaukee tools. Check out their selection of toolkits and tool storage options and save up to $200. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. And Kelly Prohoda to tie things up here tonight with the Falcons. Jastrzomski hit a 3 early on in this one, and a nice assist down low to Haley Pesky. And Haley Pesky at the forward for this Amherst team. She is that player who can put up 20 points in a game. So do not be surprised if Amherst keeps passing the ball around to her down low in the paint tonight. Baldesweiler, Prohoda. Back to Baldesweiler. And a couple of dribbles and a blocking foul is going to get called on Sydney Schulist here. So 3 very quick fouls to begin this one in the first 2 minutes and 6 seconds. 15:54. Baldesweiler's at inbound. Dangerous pass inbounded to LaValle. Nowak. Jastrzomski all in her face on that one, trying to get the steal there. Prohoda, drive down low, great pass. High arcing layup, and that one fell in for Kyla Heisey. And Kyla Heisey has no idea how she made that shot, for how high that basketball went for such a simple left-handed layup. Jastrzomski over to Breed at the top. Schulist working around the screen from Sarah Breed. And a little shot fake, a floater. No good. Offensive rebound for Sarah Breed. Back out to Schulist. Off the foot of Jastrzomski, and they're going to reset it. And almost stealing that one was LaValle. And Brandon Trebetowski wants to call a timeout here, so we'll send things to a commercial break here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. 15:01 to go. Here in this one, today's game is brought to you by Heartland Farms. No one knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. 5-5's our score, all tied up. Almost a jump ball could have been called there, as LaValle was reaching in to try to steal that one from Jastrzomski. Back up top, Presley Firkus into the game for the Falcons, and Jastrzomski almost travels, and the rejection, and Prohoa up with it, and she's gonna get called for a charge. Kelly Prohoda averaging 12.2 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, as well as 2.3 assists in the season. The final game here in Amherst tonight for the girls' side. We'll be here on Friday as the boys take on Manawa, and that one should be a fun one. And Firkus now getting tied up with Baldwin-Weiler, and it's a jump ball, so possession arrow staying with Amherst here.
Stepping in for Marathon, number 22, Alexis Miller.
And the girls, they'll be traveling over to Manawa on Thursday for their last game of the regular season, and then it'll be Xavier in the regional, as the playoff brackets have been released. You can check those out on Zaleski Sports as well as our Facebook. And our boss, Jason Zaleski, he was actually on the show for the bracket showing. Now, back up top and around, Baldwin-Weiler, Firkus defending. Trepetowski said he wanted to play the man defense tonight, and you can already tell, and blocking things up in the zone. And that's going to be a travel here on Prohoda. If you want defense, this is going to be the game to watch. Presley Firkus. I think the biggest key, though, for this Amherst team is going to work around the off-ball screens and get somebody open down low in the paint. The Red Raiders have about the same height, and like I said, just right there, the assist from Jastrzomski over to Sarah Breed. I think that's going to be the bread and butter for this Amherst offense. And I even asked Brandon Trepetowski, are you guys going to play chess or checkers tonight? And he kind of laughed at me, and he's like, Brendan, you already know. We're going to be playing the chess. And the shot's no good as Jastrzomski gets pushed down low. And it's going to be an offensive foul here. This one might be on Miley Hashke. Or Miley Helke. And Cindy Shoelace gonna take a breather on the bench as Olivia Davis is now into the game for the Falcons. The sophomore forward. And I expect her to be the one playing that role to replace Scout Spadoni. She has the same type of build, and she can really handle the ball down low. As a nice kick out to Presley Firkus from about 15 feet and one. If Presley Firkus can get that shot going tonight, watch out. With 12:01 to go, 9-5, Falcons on top. And the free throw just by the wayside. Prohoda trying to do a quick dribble drive. Almost traveled with it. No call. And Jastrzomski pretty much hugging Chloe LaValle there. It is Valentine's Day. Send out the hugs, I guess. And LaValle to inbound for the Red Raiders. Over to Prohoda. Nowak. Cross court, really challenged pass right there by Presley Firkus. Nicely done. And the Falcons are going to take over on the offense once again. Sydney Schulis back in for Haley Pesky. And Jastrzomski will play the point guard up court. Schulis really guarded by Prohoda in the switch. Jastrzomski swishing that one. Buries the three. 2 for 2 from three-point land tonight is Peyton. And almost losing that one. Could have been another turnover on the Red Raiders. A huge cross-court pass. The three, no good from Love. This is Emma Love's type of day. February 14th, and Sarah Breed with a nice spin move. And a timeout's going to get taken here by Jeff Schneider and the Marathon Red Raiders as Amherst now goes up by 9 points with 10:55 to go. We'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
At Blanker Construction, the focus is on building something great. Find a personable experience that understands your needs, followed by a customized interior and exterior design. Our project managers, carpenters, and designers on site are hard at work with only one goal in mind: building you the home of your dreams. When you're ready to build your new forever home, look to Blanker Construction, your custom home builder serving all of central Wisconsin. Find your inspiration online at blankerco.com or stop in on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. Build something great with Blanker Construction.
And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. 10 minutes and 55 seconds to go here in this first half. 9-point lead for the Falcons here on senior night. And now into the game is Kalahizee for the Red Raiders, and falling right over. Almost another turnover was LaValle. Prohoda now back up top from the logo. And this one might have gone off of a leg of one of the players, but they're actually going to call a foul here on Presley Firkus. LaValle, the inbound, right to Heisey, a little spin. She spun around twice, got her own rebound, back up with it, Prohoda. And Kelly Prohoda, 4 points tonight. I was a little confused with Kyla Heisey's move down in the paint. She ended up receiving the ball with a wide open shot, and then she ended up spinning around. Maybe she just wanted to make the shot a little more difficult on herself. Sarah Breed was open in the paint. It would have been a really tough look, though. And Jastrzomski to Davis up top. Down low to Breed. Breed, a turn, and got it to roll in. Now it looks like Sarah Breed might be the one filling in Scout Spadoni's shoes. one of the seniors for this Amherst Falcons team, will be showing a lot of appreciation towards the seniors all night tonight. Nowak trapped down low, getting it out to LaValle. Spinning around Schulist. Amherst really guarding close. Wide open in the corner is Nowak. Nowak's pass to Prohoda, lost control of it, and Amherst will take over. Already 4 turnovers from the Red Raiders. Amherst playing some clean basketball, just like Trebetowski told me he wanted them to do. A little over 9 minutes to play here in this first half. 16-7. And Olivia Davis was wide open asking for the ball. And Schulist, and that one actually was Jastrzomski to go up with it. And one for the senior number 10, Peyton Jastrzomski. Today's game is brought to you by Bootleggers. Bootleggers in Amherst Junction is your perfect combination of great food and a great atmosphere. Browse through a wide selection of food and drink options and enjoy the best pizza around at Bootleggers in Amherst Junction. It's what's for dinner. Capiche? Jastrzomski converting the free throw. What a night Peyton Jastrzomski is having. Tip pass by Schulist over to LaValle. Heisey now, trapped down low. Almost double teamed. Haley Pesky's back in the game for Amherst, and that one just got a friendly roll. As Heisey went up with it, got fouled, and she'll be taking 2 free throws. And Haley Pesky gets called for the foul. Amherst already at 16 fouls tonight, so 1 more, and it's free throws the rest of the way for the Red Raiders. As the student section trying to make some noise. As Heisey missing that one off to the left. Emma Love enters the game now for Alexis Nowak. Today's game is presented by Par 4. Come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. And I heard Par 4 Bistro had their musical Vanities presented yesterday and today for the Valentine's Day activities. So shout out to them. Hopefully that event went really well for them. And Pesky banking that one. The bank is open on a Tuesday night here in Amherst, Wisconsin. Haley Pesky with her first 2 points tonight, and Amherst now up by 14. It's a football score, 21-7, and another foul here. For as many fouls as Amherst has, and players getting into the foul trouble early, they're really dominating the floor right now. And that foul was on Peyton Jastrzomski, her first one tonight. And Sarah Breed will take a breather as Presley Furcus is back. And Prohoda leaving that one short, trying to get the rebound. And a little scram for it. And Olivia Davis ending up with the basketball. So it's Cindy Schulis now to Presley Furcus. Fighting that down low, the triple team from the Red Raiders. As Pesky just couldn't do anything with it. And LaValle, a little jump cut, falling to the ground, and another foul. And we'll see who this foul is on here. And Haley Pesky gets called on that one. Her second foul tonight. Brandon Trebetowski in a little bit of disagreement, one of the officials and him talking to each other right now. As she kind of just made a jump cut. Chloe LaValle made a few dribbles down to get into the paint, and then she jumped. I wonder if he was trying to ask for a possible travel or double dribble there. And the second one from LaValle, no good. Offensive rebound with the height is Emma Love. Emma Love, the tallest player on the floor. Standing at 5'10". And we might have an off-ball foul here. And Olivia Davis gets called for it. Already 9 fouls for Amherst. And Emma Love now. That one off the back rim, no good. Another offensive rebound. This one's for LaValle. Over to Love in the corner. And gets it out of there. 7 minutes to go here in the half. Marathon really struggling from the free throw line tonight. And a little turn from Helke. Out for 3 is Hannah Baldesweiler. 6:40 to go. And coming up with the turnover, Amherst's first turnover tonight. Baldesweiler. A bounce pass over to LaValle, a really nice move. Couldn't get that one to go in. And the rebound for Jastrzomski as Callie Prohoto is coming in hot for that one. Over to Furkes. Furkes bounce pass to Breed. Breed double teamed. And Baldesweiler doing a really nice job on the double team and tapping that one out of bounds. It's going to be another turnover here on the Falcons. Back-to-back possessions with turnovers from Amherst. 10-point lead. And Alexis Nowak into the game for Marathon. And Tatum Maves is back after getting 2 fouls in the first couple of minutes in this one. Trebitowski grants her time on the floor. Amherst still sticking with that man defense. Now switching over to the zone, and Callie Prohoda laying that one in. And we're starting to see a little life here out of the Red Raiders, scoring the last 7 points. And now it's Davis and fighting into that double team from the other corner. No good. And Maves with the rebound. And Maves gets held there by Nowak. So Alexis Nowak with her first foul here tonight. And a timeout taken by Amherst. 21-13 with 5:18 to go here on senior night on this Valentine's Day. We'll be right back.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
And welcome back to Amherst, everybody. We're starting to see a little life here coming out of the Red Raiders. The Red Raiders only held to 7 points in the first half of this first half, so the first 8 minutes of it, or 9 minutes of it, excuse me, on a 6-0 run. And Tatum Maves losing the handle of that one, and it's going to be another turnover here on the Falcons. Today's game is presented by Egg Country. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. contact Egg Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford today. And a really deep pass there from Nowak. Well out of bounds into the Amherst bench. Another turnover, 5th one tonight from the Red Raiders. And Amherst, they've had back-to-back possessions with turnovers after having 0 turnovers. And around the first 12 minutes of this one. Tatum Maves wide open. Good. Burying that one. The junior. Her first 3 points of the night. And Amherst shooting it really well from behind the 3-point arc tonight. Lead back up to 11 to stop the 6-0 run. Emma Love just bodying Haley Pesky. That one no good. And Amherst back down the floor. The Falcons go. And what we're seeing from Amherst is the off-the-ball screens that are just working. And banking that one is Peyton Jastrzomski. Said the bank was open tonight for the Falcons. Emma Love over to Alexis Nowak. Nowak turning around to Prohoda. And Jastrzomski right there. Calling for the ball was Emma Love. Bounce pass down low to Halke. And Halke getting a little frustrated by this Amherst defense right now and turning it over. Haley Pesky with the interception. Over to Tatum Maves. Tatum Maves up with the left and around for 2. And Amherst building that momentum right back with a 5-0 run.
Foul shot number 2, Sydney Schulis for second. That's team foul number 10.
And Sydney Schulis getting called for that one. 2 fouls for her tonight. So Callie Prohoda 0 for 3 at the line tonight. Make it 0 for 4. Just a lot of troubles right now for Marathon behind the free throw line tonight. Two for 9 already. And 3 for 10 now. And 1 for 5 is Prohoda. And Maves into the triple team. A really nice pass down low to Sarah Breed. Just the amount of patience we saw right there coming from the offense of Amherst. That was really nicely drawn up by them, and a nice layup there for LaValle. Her first made basket tonight, actually. Otherwise, it's been free throws for her. But Amherst really with a lot of patience, working off those screens. Either most of them have been off-ball screens, and a tough pass to Pesky. Turnover by the Falcons. Tatum Maves got up a little gingerly after that last play. We'll make sure she's okay. It looks like she's doing good. It's 30-16 with just over 2 minutes to go here in the second half, or here in the first half, excuse me. And turned over. Heisey throwing that one like Russell Wilson did in Super Bowl 49. Yes, I did go there. And another turnover here. The Red Raiders, Chloe LaValle, banking it in for N1. Coast to coast. Across the valley for Chloe LaValle. With 1:52 to go here in this half. In today's game, is presented by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. And LaValle missed another free throw. We saw a little bit of miscommunication there. Amherst coming up with the basketball though. But now it's 3 for 11. And Jastrzomski thought that Sarah Breed was going to jump up to receive that pass. And Sarah Breed just couldn't turn around in time for it. And another turnover. Amherst was playing really clean in the first 9 minutes of this game. And things have kind of calmed down a little bit for them, as well as been a little more difficult. Ball is Weiler for 3. No good. Off the front iron. With 65 seconds to go here in the first half. 5 fouls from Marathon, 10 from Amherst. And a jump ball gets called right away. And a timeout's going to get taken here by the Red Raiders. So that'll bring us to a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high-quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Back from the 30-second timeout here in Amherst, Wisconsin on a rainy Valentine's Day, but a very mild one. Weather has been very nice up here lately here in central Wisconsin. But Amherst right now up by 12 points with just under a minute to go here in the half. And Emma Love will pass this one to LaValle. And Prohoda, a little strong. That one no good from Heisey. And we'll see if Amherst hangs on to the last shot here in this first half. Jastrzomski over to Breed. Brendan Trevitowski said it's all about the teamwork. He tells me that game in and game out, he focuses on the teamwork and the chemistry of his girls. And no good. Sarah Breed, so Marathon's going to have a chance to take the last shot here in the half. And Kayla Prohoda. Ball is Weiler, wide open. Off the mark. And Prohoda. Elbows fell really hard into the floor. Got back up very quickly, though. And Sarah Breed up to 2 fouls now. Amherst really struggling in the foul department. 4 different players already with 2 fouls here in the first half. And Prohoda struggling from the free throw line tonight, but getting that one to go. And today's game is presented by Roberts Physical Therapy. Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. 10-point game, 6.7 seconds to go after that made free throw from Prohoda. 3 seconds now. Burkus lost the handle, gotta throw it up there. Jastrzomski getting the shot off, and just short. I'm not sure if she actually did get that one off. It was a bang play, but 10-point game, 30-20 as we go into halftime here on this Valentine's Day, here on senior night here in Amherst, here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, Keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Crap. Back in Amherst, everybody. Quick recap here from the first half of this one. Amherst currently leading by 10, 30-20, and that's been behind the offense from Peyton Jastrzomski and Sarah Breed, as well as Tatum Maves. Peyton Jastrzomski, 11 points in the first half, going 2 for 2 from beyond the three-point line. Sarah Breed with 8 points, all down low in the paint. Amherst doing a really great job of using that off-ball screen or even the on-the-ball screens to get a player open down low. And Tatum Maves with a few rebounds and assists with 5 points here in this one tonight, also making a three-pointer. No three-pointers from the other, actually one three-pointer from the other side for the Marathon Red Raiders, and that was behind Hannah Baldesweiler. The rest of their shots from behind the three-point arc, mainly from Baldesweiler, were no good. But Callie Prohoda, 9 points here in the first half. 3 free throws made, going 3 for 7 from behind the free throw line, and also getting 3 baskets to go to get up to the 9 points. And Chloe LaValle in second place in points with 6 for the Red Raiders. So we'll send things to another break, and we'll be back here on Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Bootleggers in Amherst Junction brings a great atmosphere with a full menu of delicious burgers, sandwiches, and dinner options, along with Friday and Saturday weekly specials. Bootleggers offers up a great variety of pizza, along with a relaxing, unique Bootleggers feel both inside and out. Make dinner simple tonight and leave the cooking to Bootleggers on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Stop in or call ahead 715-824-2929. That's Bootleggers. It's what's for dinner. Capiche?
The International Bank of Amherst is your personal independent community bank. For over 125 years, customers and friends from all throughout central Wisconsin have known that the International Bank of Amherst has been in the same place with the same great smile. Checking, savings, mobile banking, and providing you the loans you need to make your dreams a reality. It's always the International Bank of Amherst by your side. Come see the difference this local independent community bank can provide for you. Located right on Main Street in downtown Amherst.
Member FDIC.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus,
is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Back in Amherst, everybody here on this senior night. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside Katie Lecton with you guys here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to give a huge shout out to the seniors here at Amherst on this fantastic night. First off, Peyton Jastromski. She plans on, after graduating, attending UW-Eau Claire in the fall to study nursing and rooming with her best friend, Sydney Schulist. And I'll be talking about her in a brief moment, but her favorite Falcon basketball memory in one sentence was eating Doritos on the sideline at practice with Coach's daughter, which is Kinsley. So Coach Trebetowski, Kinsley, his daughter. Her favorite pregame warm-up song, My Home's by the Black Eyed Peas. Pretty good one. Words of wisdom that she has for all of you. Sometimes you got to work a little so you can ball a lot. And always box out. Wise words said by her. Next up for the seniors is Haley Pesky. After graduating, she plans on attending the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse for radiation therapy. Her favorite Falcon memory in one sentence was hitting a shot from the free throw line after Coach Claire told her to shoot the ball more. And her favorite Gen Z saying is cap. And get this, this might be one of my favorites here. Her favorite pregame pump-up song is the Big Time Rush theme song. You gotta go big time. Carlos, Kendall, James, and Logan. Big Time Rush. Fantastic band. Fantastic TV show. For those of you who are a younger audience, actually maybe my age of audience, because I don't know if the younger audience even really knows Big Time Rush well. Katie knows Big Time Rush very well. You gotta know Big Time Rush. Big Time Rush is awesome. Anyways, next is Sydney Schulist. She plans on attending UW-Eau Claire with Peyton Jastromski. So her and Peyton, best friends. That's just awesome to see. Her favorite Falcons memory in one sentence. Showing Coach Claire her cheer moves. Her favorite Gen Z saying is "ite." A lot of people say "ite" now these days. Her famous words of wisdom are talk. So I guess that's one word of wisdom. All I can kind of think of is Let It Be by the Beatles. Next up, Sarah Breed. She plans on, after graduating, attending UW-Madison for nursing. And her favorite basketball memory for the Falcons was hitting half-court shots at practice. That's pretty impressive. I've gone out onto this floor a few times after games to do a little shoot-arounds and talk to the coaches a little bit as I'm doing that. And I don't think I hit a single shot from half court, so very impressive from her. Her favorite Gen Z saying is Wordle. I didn't know that was a saying. I know it's a game by the New York Times, which I play absolutely a lot. Great game, by the way. Her words of wisdom are be on time. Very well said. For those who procrastinate, be on time, but maybe try to get stuff done a little bit earlier. And then last up is Edney Caro, and she's actually a transfer student or a foreign exchange student. Thank you, Katie, from Madrid, Spain. And her plans after graduating are she wants to go to college and study something that's related to design and architecture. An activity that she learned for her time in the United States. She learned about American football, greatest sport ever, which they don't have in Spain. New plays in basketball, and how important sports are for everyone here in Amherst. And a memory that she'll share when she returns back home is how before the games, everyone stands facing the flag with their hand over their heart while the national anthem plays. I mean, that's a huge thing here in the United States, that Star Spangled Banner, stand for the ones who serve. your country and show that you are a part of America in that type of way. It's such a great honor and something special to hear from the foreign exchange student. As we're just about to get into the second half here, I did not realize I was rambling on for that long of time. I still can't get over that Haley Pesky's favorite song for pregame is Big Time Rush, the Big Time Rush theme song. I got that one on my Spotify playlist, like you have to. So the inbound from Jastrzomski over to Maves to begin the second half for the Falcons. And we'll see what type of adjustments have been made on both of these sides. I don't think Amherst really needs to make that many changes. If they keep playing that man defense on top and maybe a little bit of zone down low, they'll be sitting comfortable. And Schulis, she actually got fouled. Actually, this might be the foul on Schulis, which would be her third. That was a very weak foul call, I would say. Because it looked like right there in that moment, Schulis, she lost the ball, but she was trying to get possession back. I don't think anyone had clear possession of it. I thought it should have been a jump ball. And an in and out. I don't know how that basketball didn't drop for Chloe LaValle. And Sarah Breed falling over as Jastrzomski missing on that pass to Emma Love. Maybe she's going to go coast to coast with it. She will not. LaValle. Bounce pass to Love. Ball is Weidler. Prihoda. Into three, Amherst Falcons. And the penetration around the elusiveness from Callie Prihoda to get the first 2 points here in the second half. 8-point lead for Amherst. Pesky, a little fake. Trying to work around the weak side. And Tatum Maves guarded immensely by Chloe LaValle. And Schulis around the weak side. A little Euro step. She gets called for the travel. Amherst, not the type of start you want to see in the second half. The one adjustment would have been cutting down on those turnovers. They had quite a few late in the first half. And speaking of turnovers, almost turning that one over, and it will be a turnover on LaValle. And today's game is brought to you by Blanker Construction. Let Blanker Construction bring your dream home to life. From interior and exterior design to construction customization and seeing the job is done right. Blanker Construction is with you every step of the way. Visit blankerco.com today. And Maves with LaValle all up in her face on that one again. The Red Raiders are really playing strong on the ball. Schulis for three. First missed three-pointer, getting their own rebound off the tip. And from that angle, it looked like it was going to be a high-arcing hook shot to go in for the and one for Sydney Schulis, but she'll be taking this one to the free throw line to shoot a pair. Today's game is brought to you by WIAA Foundry. Working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your future now. Apply at jobs@WIAPACaFoundry.com. And Schulis, no good. Pesky with the rebound. Up with it. No good. Breed fighting for it. Got it, and her foot might have stepped on the line. So going 1 for 2 is Sydney Schulis behind the free throw line. 9-point lead for Amherst. LaValle to Prihoda. Emma Love almost lost that one in transition. Working around the weak side. Pass down low to Heisey. Kyla Heisey Kicking it back outside to Chloe LaValle. LaValle had 6 points in the first half. Prohoda with 9. And Prohoda is going to have to step up a lot with Fakatong out for the Red Raiders, who averages around 16 points. And a nice jump cut as LaValle gets that one to go. 7-point game. Sarah Breed, Cindy Schulis was open down low. It would have been a really difficult pass to pull off. Jastromski with a awkward looking transition shot out of bounds. This one will stay here on this end of the floor with the Falcons with 14:19 to go here in the second half. And LaValle and Heisey out of the game as ball is Weiler and Helke enter, and that one is good from Haley Pesky. And Prohoda just going strong with it right away. And the foul down low. We'll see who it's on here. That's going to be Sydney Schulis, and she's already up to 4 fouls tonight, which means one more and she's done. She'll have to take a seat. So Trebetowski making the substitution with Presley Furkis. And Sydney Schulis will probably be sitting on the bench for quite some time here in the second half. Ball is Weiler over, and a nice pass down to Love. Emma Love from Callie Prohoda. A really nice assist there from Callie. And the turnover is Callie will take it up with the left. And just like that, it's a 5-point game right after Cindy Schulis exits. And Brandon Trebetowski wants to talk things over, try to set something up with 13:41 to go. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Welcome back to Amherst, everybody. 5-point game. Amherst has been up by as much as 12 or 14 in this one. It was 7-21 at one point. Pesky's pass over to Jastromski. To Maves with a move around off the ball from Pesky there. And now Maves to kick it out to Furkis. No good. And Emma Love now over to Prohoda. Starting to take a lot of control in this one. Ball is Weiler. Gets rejected by Maves. And Furkis getting that one down low. Payne Jastromski wide open at the side here of your screen. Tatum Maves got fouled on the shot here, so she'll be taking a pair of free throws. And Hannah Baldesweiler called for her first foul here tonight. Jim got very quiet on that one from Tatum Maves, as it is good. And today's game is brought to you by Brett Favor. Brett Favor of Keller Williams. Stevens Point is your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right here. You know whether you're buying or selling when it comes to realty in Amherst. He's your man. Brett Favor of Keller Williams. 715-572-1174. 715-572-1174. And Nowak shot from about 16 feet. No good. And this is going to be a turnover here on Helke, as it looked like Helke wanted to get a foul granted. So Amherst to take things over again. Try to build up on this lead here. Furcus over to Breed. Working it down low. Inside to Davis. Davis could have turned around and taken a shot. Instead, it's turned over. And LaValle with an easy lay-in. Amherst really missing some open players down low. They would have had some wide open, easy looks, and Sarah Breed was wide open on the weak side. And a little flop there, it could have been. Maves hits the three. LaValle, I don't know what happened with her. I don't know if she was actually trying to sell that. She got pushed by Maves or what. But Maves, we'll just say that she crossed her. Love with a nice reception from Halke. And Emma Love getting some love here on this Valentine's Day from her teammates. Davis. Back out, Jastrzomski. She's feeling it from there. Yes, sir. She hasn't missed. From behind the three-point line. She could shoot from half court probably and make it. And an easy dribble drive. Good for LaValle, as this is very uncharacteristic from either of these sides. We are seeing points dropping left and right, back and forth. It looks like a shootout here in the second half. 6-point lead. Furcus from 16 feet with the J. My goodness. These teams are really feeling it in the field. And the triple team. And a really tough pass, and it's going to be turned over as Breed takes it, and now it's to Maves. Maves now to Furcus. Furcus getting fouled by Love. So Presley Furcus back to the free throw line here tonight. Went 1 for 2 in the first half. First trip here in the second half for Presley. Back rim, no good. And today's game is sponsored by International Bank of Amherst. Stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst, our community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst on Main Street in Amherst. And Furcus with the second one. 2 for 4 tonight for the junior. And wide open. Thought about taking the three was Heisey. Not really her go-to shot. And this is going to be a foul on Tatum Maves, as she reached in, and she's up to 3 fouls tonight. Brennan Chowtowski right now telling his girls things to do when you got all these fouls to find your way back into the game, as Heisey got that one to go. And wow, we are looking at a huge back and forth right now on both ends. Both of these offenses really producing. Amherst averages 43 a game already at 43. We're not even halfway through the second half. And averaging 38 is Marathon, and they're at 36 tonight. Maves in the corner. Prohoda, really good man defense. Pesky now from about 17 feet. Good. No one can miss right now. And Jastrzomski with a lot of aggression, almost able to force the turnover, keeping Marathon on their heels. And it's Prohoda into the double team. She gets fouled. This one might have been on Tatum Maves, which would bring her to 4. And they're going to call it on Haley Pesky, actually. Haley Pesky up to 3 fouls. Amherst right now dealing with a little bit of foul trouble here. And getting that one to go is Prohoda. But 3 fouls for Tatum Mays, 3 fouls for Haley Pesky, 2 on Jastrzomski, and 4 on Schulist. And the student section making some noise here tonight. And Prohoda, no good. Farkas now. Bounce pass to Jastrzomski. Davis thought about the 3. A pass down low. Marathon wanted to travel. Jastrzomski lost the handle. And Prohoda falling on it. And we got a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go to Marathon here with 8:39 to go. Today's game is sponsored by Crystal Finishing Systems. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations. With openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more, join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. And another turnover. 8-point lead for Amherst. Jastrzomski for 3. Tried to bank it. No good. And Prohoda slow to get up, and that one's good from Presley Firkus. Presley Firkus really settling nicely here in the second half. Up to 5 points for Presley. 8 points tonight for the junior. We'll have to keep an eye on Callie Prohoda. She seemed like she was slow to get up after that last possession. And a timeout's going to be taken here by Jeff Schneider and the Red Raiders. 8:04 to go, 47-37 here on Zaleski Sports. We'll be right back.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
And welcome back, everybody. 10-point lead for the Amherst Falcons. A really big back and forth right now going on in the second half from both of these sides. Sure, someone's trying to kick that one. And banking that one for the 2 is Emma Love. 6 points in the half for Emma. The 5 on the floor for the Falcons. Schulis, Jastrzomski, Breed, Pesky, and Maves. The 5 for the Red Raiders. Love, LaValle, Heisey, Baldesweiler, and Nowak. And Schulis travels. Surprised to see that Cindy Schulis is back into this one. 7:33 to go. We'll see if Jeff Snyder understands the situation that Cindy Schulis is in. A lot of S's in the pronunciation there. Try to draw that 5th foul on her. And over committing there was Jastrzomski, leaving a wide open player in red. Prohoda. Cross court. LaValle lost the handle. And Maves to take over. LaValle got up very slowly there. Jastrzomski with a little bit of a mismatch on her. We'll see if she takes advantage of it. Schulis now. Pesky. A dribble. Wanted to try to bank it. Had to kick it out. And Jastrzomski. A clear travel there. And today's game is sponsored by Community Insurance. Community Insurance is your independent agency able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. And wide opens Heisey off a really nice assist from Prihoda. That was a really nicely done play there from Callie with a lot of patience up top at the point guard position. Just let the play flow and let it open up, and she was able to do so. Delivered an absolute beauty of a pass. 6 minutes to go. 6-point lead for the Falcons. With how both of these teams are playing, no lead is safe, and a team could go on a crazy run. Furcus try to get another put off the footing, turned over, and it's LaValle up with the right, no good, and Prihoda right there to secure the rebound and get the two. As Scott Hansen would say on the NFL Network for Red Zone, we're in the witching hour of the game with 5:26 to go. The approaching seconds here in this one, and today's game is presented by Purple Mountain Solutions. Your business's go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. As well as Stone Innovations. It's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With a purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile, backsplash, and labor. And check out our discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. I'm shocked to see that they still have this Winter Blitz offer going on. They've had this for maybe close to 2 months already. So people take advantage of getting that new countertop to get a free installed stainless steel sink or the backsplash. Either or, very nice. Stone Innovations, always a great sponsor to have here on Zaleski. And also by Whitetail Properties. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Presley Furcus to inbound off the timeout there, taken by Trebetowski. He has got one left here in this one and two left for Jeff Schneider. Tatum Maves over to Furcus, almost at the half-court line. Amherst really playing a big spread on the offensive side. Schulist guarded by Love. And Marathon really fighting on this defensive possession for them. Davis, foot just past the line, would have been a long two. No good. And Prihoda with the rebound, using her speed to get around Furcus. Up with the right, just short. And the rebound for Maves, using the muscles to muscle out of that one. Amherst can take their time here. Try to find an opening or a gap in this defense of Marathon to get something going. Sarah Breed getting ready to check back in, as well as Alexis Nowak. And a foul is going to get called here on Bollisweiler. Her second foul tonight. 5 fouls for Marathon here in the second half. Only 4 for Amherst. Playing a lot cleaner. And they really have to play cleaner so they don't lose any players. Like I said, Cindy Schulist, she's at 4 fouls. Pesky's at 3 fouls. A nice pass from Furcus to Breed. Couldn't get it to go. And a chance to bring this to a one-possession game is Marathon. Prihoda. Bollisweiler for 3. Good! And Jeff Schneider absolutely loving that, as well as the Marathon bench. is Hannah Baldesweiler with the only 2 3-pointers made for the team in the red. Difficult pass down to Breed. Bounce pass over to Furkis. Back to Maves up top. Maves working around the weak side. The shot is up and she's fouled. This one's going to be on Callie Prahota. And she is up to 4 fouls. And Callie Prahota, the biggest player right now for this Marathon team, but we are seeing other players step it up like LaValle and Baldesweiler. And Maves got a friendly touch on that one. Peyton Jastrzomski back into the game for Amherst. Prahota takes a breather on the bench with 3:25 to go. And LaValle is back. Schulist off the offensive rebound. Breed kicks it out. I thought Jastrzomski was going to take the shot. Maves open. Amherst really moving the ball around nicely. Taking their time. 2-point lead for Amherst. They've led this entire game. But all that matters is if you lead the final seconds of the game until that final whistle blows. What a senior night we are seeing. 48-46. 3 minutes to go. Maves a little crossover. Trying to get some separation to Breed. Jastrzomski down low. And it's going to be a foul here. Might be in the bonus, actually. That might be foul number 7 there on Marathon. Amherst is in the bonus. Should be shooting the free throws here. 1-1 for Peyton Jastrzomski. Officials had a difficult time deciding whether that was 6 or 7. That was number 7. And Jastrzomski to make it a 3-point game. No good. Rebound for Nowak. So Marathon has a chance to claim their first lead tonight or tie it up here in this possession. Crucial one. Nowak wide open in the corner. Asking for the ball. Baldesweiler for 3 in the lead. 2 bounces off the rim, no good. And the rebound. And the 3 from Love. Love tried to bank it, no good. And Maves with the rebound. Marathon had a chance. We're seeing a great basketball game and the turnover there from Amherst. Turning the ball over at the wrong time. 2:14 to go. We'll see what Marathon has drawn up here. LaValle. Schneider has 2 timeouts to work with for the Red Raiders. Prahota. Or that was Baldesweiler, excuse me. LaValle now. Trying to get around Jastrzomski into the double team. Turnover! And Schulis got it. She fell over. And we might have a foul here on LaValle, which would lead Sydney Schulis to go to the free throw line for the 1-1. And Chloe LaValle up to 3 fouls tonight. We'll see if Prahota is back into the game now. Do not be surprised if Prahota is going to be the one taking the shots for Marathon. If you're the Falcons, guard her up on defense. Schulis draining a huge free throw right there. 3-point lead for Amherst. Sydney Schulis 2 for 3 tonight. 3 for 4. Ice in the veins. And Love led that one up the floor for Marathon. Very interesting. And Baldesweiler, she can also shoot the 3. A really nice pass down low to LaValle. No good. Amherst sitting with the 4-point lead with a minute and a half remaining. Amherst has played in many close games this season, and they've struggled to hang on to those victories. We'll see if the script flips, turned over, and Prohoda gets fouled by Jastromski here. Jastromski now up to 3. 5 team fouls on Amherst. They still have 2 fouls to give until the bonus, with 1:16 remaining. That could have, I would say that was a wise foul decision by Jastromski. It looked like Prohoda was gaining a lot of speed and had a lane to drive in. Deep pass there from Bullesweiler to Love. Love's pass now off the glass, and a really late foul call, and it's going to be on Tatum Maves, which brings her to 4. And Halke will take things to the free throw line. 1:04 to go for Miley Halke. No good. And Jeff Schneider wants to go over things. We want to thank our game day sponsors for this one tonight. Tomorrow River BP 3K Custom, JG Plumbing, HO Wolding, Amherst Telephone, Amherst Spiritware, Fleming's Cafe, OK Hardware, Amherst Family Foods, and Younger's Holly Funeral. Without our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports, none of this would be possible. We wouldn't be able to broadcast these games to you guys. And especially a game like this one, a game that really has meaning to both of these teams following losses last Friday. One to Phillips and one to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Amherst with the 8-14 record this season, 4-9 in conference play. Just trying to get some more hope to play for after losing Scout Spadoni to a really saddening injury and a scary one. But it's a blessed thing to see that she is doing good, and she's actually sitting on the bench with the team right now, wearing the boot. So one more free throw here for Miley Halke. And it's a crucial one. It's a 2-possession game. 3-point lead. 1-possession game. And now the press. Full court pressure. And it's turned over. And LaValle comes up with the 2. And it's a 1-point game. And Brendan Trebetowski wants to call a timeout here. 1-point game. 50 seconds to go. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
And welcome back, everybody. What a game we have for you guys tonight. I thought this one was going to be a defensive matchup. It's turning to offense. But an exciting finish on the way. 45 seconds to go. 50-49 Amherst with the lead. And a foul here. So Amherst will be going to the free throw line. The 1-and-1 for Peyton Jastromski. And this Amherst Falcons offense playing well from behind the charity stripe tonight. And that one, no good. A chance to take the first lead of the game are the Red Raiders. The pass down, Prohoda, up and in to Halki for 2, and it's a 1-point lead now. We saw the same thing last week with Amherst. They had the lead and they lost it. 18 seconds to go. Is Amherst going to hang on to the last shot here? Jastrzomski, a player falls over. That's LaValle. And a double dribble gets called here on Peyton Jastrzomski. And a timeout is going to get taken here by Jeff Schneider. With 12.2 seconds to go, we saw Amherst just lose it to the Chargers last week, and no timeouts on either side. Tatum Maves in the last game we saw had the chance to get that buzzer beater to force things into overtime, and it was no good. So for those of you who are just joining us now, our score is 51-50. Marathon just got their first lead of the game tonight. A tremendous second half. 31 points in the second half from the Red Raiders. And Amherst losing the lead at the wrong time. Brandon Trebetowski, we'll see what he draws up. I expect to see full court pressure from Amherst. And a good thing for the Falcons right now, you have 6 fouls that are drawn. So if you foul one of the Marathon players, it's a 1-and-1 type of situation, but no timeouts to work with. So if there's a missed free throw, you just have to take it down the floor and try to set something up. And Prohoda is going to get fouled, and that might be the person you want to go to the free throw line if you're Amherst tonight, because Prohoda has really struggled from behind the free throw line tonight. So she's gone 1 for 2 here in the second half. And Prohoda's free throw is money. 2-point lead. 2 for 3. Callie Prohoda behind the free throw line tonight. Amherst student section making noise. Got that one to go. 9.8 seconds. Amherst needs a 3-pointer. Breed over to Jastrzomski. 6 seconds to go. Jastrzomski, Schulis to Breed. Breed lost the handle and the ball goes out of bounds with 1.3 to go. And Amherst can't believe it. And neither can I. They had the lead all game. And no foul called and time expires. And the Marathon Red Raiders steal this one from the Amherst Falcons. 53-50. Wow. I cannot believe what we had just saw. Don't miss my interview with head coach Jeff Schneider and one of the players of the game for the Red Raiders. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll be right back.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility. And our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there. And it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Welcome back, everybody. Brendan Retzloff joined alongside victorious coach of the Red Raiders, Jeff Schneider. Jeff, wow. I mean, that performance was something incredible from your girls. You were down the entire game, and you were able to just finish.
It is a wow. You know, we talk about it a lot, and we talk about just battling, and I love how, you know, I give Amherst so much credit. They come down and, boy, they make shots. They made some shots that we challenged, and we just kept responding and staying there. It got to 10 at one point, and we called the timeout, and I thought we came back with a ton of resilience after that timeout. So just super proud of the kids. Just to keep playing, keep fighting, and, you know, we knew we had a fight to beat the Falcons, and we needed it.
Especially on their senior night too. So I mean, the student section, they were loud, they were roaring. They were up by 14 points. It was 21-7 at one point in the game. I mean, just the resilience in your team. Like, describe that.
It's just, you know, it starts with our seniors, and you know, Callie does a super job. Ashley Pagatong, who, you know, has a knee injury right now, so she wasn't playing, but she was super. And all season, we've had wins like this. We've had games like this that it's just a huge credit to the kids for sticking together and battling through. Everybody makes mistakes, but they just keep fighting through it. So I'm just super proud of them.
You guys hung on to it. That's all that matters. I'll ask you one more question.
Yeah.
Were you the one who drew up the full court pressure to get that turnover?
No, there's no drawing up on that one. It's just get after it. The little jump action, maybe trap, and Chloe anticipated. I think Callie had some great ball pressure on it to force the girl to, throw a bad pass. So it's a team effort, and the girls executed it. It was awesome.
I'll let you go celebrate, Coach. I'll pass things over to Callie. Wow, what a game. You guys were down by 14. I told that to Coach. I mean, what is it in the resilience of your team?
I think it's just how we play together and that we don't really give up, especially when we're down by 14, down by 20, it doesn't really matter.
You guys seem to be very aggressive. It seemed like it was going back and forth that entire second half. Like, I thought you guys were maybe going to score like 60, like it was going to be in the 60s when you only had 20 points in that first half, but you had 17 points tonight. How does it feel to be on the victorious side of it?
It feels really good, just especially this late in the season, getting us stuff together, with playoffs coming up.
And you guys have one more game before the playoffs then?
Yep, Assumption.
Okay. So good luck into that one. I'll pass the mic on to you. You say I'm Callie Perhoda and I'm right.
Okay. I'm Callie Perhoda and I'm in the house. Thank you.
Great game. All right, folks. That's going to do it for us here on Zaleski Sports. Brendan Retzloff, Katie Leckton doing the camera work as well as the production. Always appreciated. Final score in this one, 53-50. I mean, Amherst, what a fight on senior night. It's a tough way to see them go down like this, but you got to give credit to Marathon. They were just fighting all game, being down by that much after the first half. What a game. That's all I can say. Brendan Retzloff, Katie Leckton, all of us here on Zaleski Sports. We will see you guys next time for boys basketball on Friday against Manawa. Have a good night, everybody.